Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Karen Edwards and we are on the Roofers Coffee Shop soundstage coming to you live from Dallas, Texas at the 2023 IRE, and I'm really excited to welcome Kit from Nearmap. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
The show is winding down. We're on the last day. How has it been for you?
This show's been incredible. It's been able to see a lot of new people, a lot of new faces. The show seems to be getting bigger and bigger every single year. I think this is record-breaking attendance they've been able to have. It's been real exciting for us.
Yeah, so where are you on the show floor?
We are just a couple rows over from you guys and a little further down, so we're kind of on this end of the arena. So booth 8908 is where we're at right now.
Good job. Yeah. 8908. So if you're coming out, gonna do
a couple hours,
please stop by and see them. So tell the folks out there, if they don't know, what does Nearmap do?
Absolutely. So we are high resolution aerial imagery. So we literally cut the hole out of an airplane and it's set down a camera. We fly over the populated areas of the United States, of Canada, of Australia, and New Zealand. And so we don't cover coast to coast, but we cover where the large majority of the population is. So we're between 80 and 85% of the parcels of where the United States is. And of those areas, we're covering at least once, twice, or 3 times a year.
Oh, wow.
Depending on the frequency and how large is the population of the area. Houston, we're going to go cover more often, then we're going to go cover some more rural area of the country, right? So we're covering with that. We have 2 different camera systems primarily. One just does vertical imagery only. One will do vertical and oblique imagery, which is that side angle of buildings, kind of that 45-degree angle.
Yes.
From there you can create 3D models and things as well, which is very, very exciting. Both camera systems give us the ability to run machine learning, though, on all that imagery.
Okay.
So we're able to take a look at what the imagery is looking like and say, of this neighborhood, for example. So a lot of the people we've had in conversation with, roofers, for example, they're wanting to say, show me in this neighborhood where there's damaged roofs. I don't want to go physically look at every single home, but through the power of the machine learning, we're able to say this one has, the shingles have turned colors, or there's starting to be some sagging or some pooling or something going on. So through that machine learning and that artificial intelligence, you're able to see a lot of things quickly and really pinpoint and target who you want to address and say, hey, it looks like you need a new roof based off of whatever the condition may look like. So that's really been a big game changer for them. One of the other things we've been working on, obviously, is our post-catastrophe captures.
Right.
So I used to live in Oklahoma. I lived there for about 8 years or so. I live in Salt Lake now, where our U.S. headquarters is located. But there were 4 tornadoes that touched down in Norman, Oklahoma a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we flew 24 hours after the tornadoes that touched down. It's got to be clear enough for us to be able to obviously fly and safe enough to fly. But we were able to go fly over Norman, Oklahoma and take a look at here's the places that were impacted by the tornadoes. And that way people can quickly assess what the damage looks like. So we work with a lot of roofers and insurance providers to be able to say, it looks like our policyholder's roof was impacted. We need to see what it looked like before. So here's the before imagery and what it looks like after. Compare the two, say, yes, we approve this claim. They need a new roof. Let's go to town.
Wow, that's really powerful.
It really is.
I mean, technology, it does so much for us.
Absolutely.
And just the fact that what you guys are doing and noticing the changes and learning. So that means it gets smarter, right?
Absolutely. So people, if you've been doing things that, we've always done it this way for 40 or 50 years, it's always been one way. But those who are embracing technology and learning a new way of doing things, those are the ones who are really running the show and definitely ahead of the pack.
How does a contractor access this imagery?
Perfect. So we have an online subscription, and so we're a SaaS-based company. So they purchase a 12, 24, or 36-month contract. And basically we're able to work with them and say, how many roofs do you want to have access to, or what square area miles or kilometers would you want to have access to, and kind of purchase what they need. So for example, some of these roofers we're talking to here in Dallas, they're like, we just care about Texas. We don't really branch out anywhere else. So we can create a contract that makes sense for them versus some of the maybe larger players saying we are in 20 states or something. We need access to the entire footprint. Great, this is what this looks like. And then how much data do they want to have access to? They just want the vertical imagery, that's one thing. They want to use some of our machine learning or AI layers, and we can walk through contracts and things, but it's an online platform. They can use our online platform called Map Browser, so they can browse the map, hence the name, or they through APIs they can bring it into whatever platform they already have access to. So they already
like a CRM.
Exactly right.
Okay.
Bring in a CRM or any other platform. We have a lot of partners and carriers that we work with as well, bring it into their platform so they can do their measurements and whatever they need.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about mobile? What if I'm out, you know?
It does work on the mobile apps. The experience is a little bit different. It's definitely more geared for if you're sitting at your desk.
Yeah.
But you're able to definitely do it through your phone. iPads are a little bit easier, obviously, the bigger screen, right?
Yeah. You're only
Our
gonna see so
eyesight's getting
much.
not so great.
So true, so true. Wow, okay, very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that information. And if you're not using this technology in your business, you're probably missing out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because your competitors
100%, 100%, yeah. Give us a
Right?
call. We're happy to talk with as many different people as we can. Roofing is definitely a very, very large aspect of our business. Solar obviously is growing larger and larger, and there's a
Right.
lot of overlap between the two industries.
Sure.
And so we're seeing that and from the solar side, that about 1 of every 5 contracts from solar needs a new roof. And so there's a lot more conversations between roofers and solar companies happening saying, let's finance your entire roof purchase along with the solar purchase into one payment. So working with other carriers that does that as well makes things a little bit easier for the homeowner to make the decision, yes, I want solar, yes, I need a new roof, let's just do all of it together.
Excellent.
So it's been a really, really pretty successful trip for us.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming over
Thank you
and
so
joining
much.
us on the soundstage. If you're coming out, hurry up. Go visit Nearmap and they'll show you. You probably have demos in your
Absolutely,
booth.
yeah. We got demos,
See
we
what
have
it
everything.
looks
Or
like.
nearmap.com works as well.
I was just going to say that if you're not going to make it, you can go to their website, nearmap.com.
Yep.
You can visit their Roofers Coffee Shop directory. All this information is on there, as well as how to get in touch with them. So enjoy the last couple hours of the show.
Yes, it will.
And stay tuned because we've got more videos coming.